All right, welcome back to another video, and today I want to talk about the Masters of the Universe new Eternia Stratos. Now, please forgive me, I have been sick the past few days, so if I sound kind of raspy or stuffy, well, it's because I'm just getting over it. Anyway, now I got that out of the way. This is what, excuse me, Stratos should look like. I mean, listen, in Origins, they did a beautiful job with them, but like this is awesome. All right, enough of my rambling. This guy comes with a few accessories, so let's get into taking a look at his accessories. Starting off, we have Stratos open hands for flying. Love the way they did the detail in the knuckles, the nails, and the hair on the back of the hand. Next, we have Stratos' scepter. Now, it's cool. I like the way they painted gold with the green egg in the middle. And that's what it looks like to me. It looks like an egg. But yeah, that's cool, man. This is Stratos' weapon that he comes with. Very nicely done. Next, we have Stratos' breathing apparatus. Not sure why, but I guess higher altitudes. That would be why. That's why he has that red belt right there on his waist. But I'll get into showing this off in a little bit. And last but not least, we have Stratos' backpack. And this is cool. It's the jetpack. He has a couple tabs here. I don't know exactly what for. Maybe it's for clipping something onto him. But yeah, nicely done. I like the way they did the fins. Nice little detail. The top part of the rockets here are the boosters. And then this is where they clip on onto the back, which I will show off in a little bit. All right, so let's get into taking a look at Stratos himself. Now, I have to say they did a beautiful job on this head sculpt. I love it. I love it. Nice paintwork. It's not really sloppy. I have a little bit of something right there, but who cares? As far as articulation, these here are loose like this for a reason. And it has to be because of the elbow articulation, because the wings have the articulation in them, like I said before. Now, as far as head sculpt, let's take a look at the articulation. So as far as the head sculpt or the head articulation, pop this off. If you need more articulation or you don't want that on there, of course, now he looks like the regular Stratos, the OG from the cartoon, which is awesome. And nice. Beautiful. Beautiful. Looks down. He looks up. He's got a head tilt side to side, and he can look side. He can look side to side, and he has head tilt. My, what's wrong with me? All right, as far as arm articulation, his arms move out, no problem. These wings do not get in the way or hinder anything, which is really nice. Of course, the arm does go all the way around, and yet we have a nice bicep swivel. Now we have double jointed elbows here, which that's why this moves and it's loose. So when you do bend his arm, now this one here, it is tight. But even with that wing, look at that. Nice range of motion on that arm. So they thought of that, So yeah, I mean, you could scoot this up and get it on there tighter if you want to when it's sitting low. That way it's not, sliding down. However you choose to pose him is up to you. His wrist articulation side to side there. And then, of course, he has his wrist swivel. He has the upper torso articulation, which moves down that far and moves back. And then he has his waist swivel. And then going into his legs, he can do the splits that far because the tunic is actually stopping him. It's not sliced up the side like some of them are. And his legs moving forward are only going to go this far because of the feathers. Now, looking at the leg here, you have the upper thigh swivel, which is great. And then you have his double jointed knees, which mine are a little stiff, which is fine. I can handle stiff, just not seized. Nice double jointed knees. And then moving down, we have, which we would normally call boot swivel, but his calf swivel, I guess you would call it, because it's right there on the calf. Moving down to the ankle, we have backwards, forward, and of course his articulation side to side. Very nice. Very well done. Now, I know you're not going to get this guy into some crazy poses, but let me tell you something. For what you have here, for what you have with this Stratos, they did a beautiful job when it comes to the actual sculpt, the way he looks, and he comes with plenty of accessories, including the wings. I mean, you could pop off the hands; these will slide right off because I've already done it. You could consider those an accessory. This part here and his battle harness an accessory, as you can see they unclip here, which I will go over all that stuff here in the review. So you know how I like to do it. I like to pose them out. So let's pose him out with some of these things that he has. That way we can get a better look and we can end this review. How about that? Sound good?
Became the mighty Battle Cat, and I became He-Man, the most powerful man in the universe.
Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed taking a look at Stratos with the accessories through that whole little montage that I made up. You know how I like to do that kind of stuff. It's just something different to do. But I just want to say what Mattel has brought to the table with making this figure. They have moved away from that Revelations. Yes, they're using the body style, whatever, but they're moving away from that weird looking, strange type of Revelations figure, and they're making beautiful sculpted figures. Man-at-Arms, Stinkor, Hordak, Stratos. Yeah, I mean, Triclops. I mean, Zodak. I can't say enough good things. King Grayskull. I mean, fabulous. But this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Listen, I understand certain of those figures are a part of Revelations. Don't get me wrong. But this is classic Stratos. Yes, he comes with his feathers that go around the neck, and he comes with his aviator mask, and that's cool. But you also can give him his regular Stratos look without all that. I mean, that's just an added bonus. And considering the fact that these clip onto the back of his jetpack, makes a lot more sense. And it's cool the way they packaged him with that connected to his battle harness. Now, I have to say, the way they did the paint, okay, so you have the blue harness and then you have the light blue over the dark blue. I mean, that's awesome. Now, are they ever going to do the reverse colors where you have the red and then the blue wings? I don't know. I mean, that'd be cool to see as well. But you have yourself a vintage Stratos right here from Masters of the Universe. Now, I can't say it enough that they have gone out of their way to make this guy look as good as he does. And Mattel should. They own the product. They should be making these figures look fantastic all the way around. Now, granted, their articulation is a little something to be desired, but you can still, I mean, come on. I mean, I'm just going to put him on the shelf like that, pretty much. Kind of hanging out. I might add the feathers back on there. I don't know. And the aviator. Maybe I put the mask on him. I don't know. It all depends. It just, I'm going to take a look. But as of right now, I like what I'm seeing here. If you guys can pick him up, especially if you're a Masters of the Universe fan. If you're not, you just want to pick him up as fodder or just a interesting character add to your collection, he's well worth it. He is definitely well worth picking up. He's not expensive. He's fair. He's reasonably priced, and he comes with quite a few stuff. So, and that's cool. That is really cool. Some of my favorite figures in this line is now Stratos and Hordak, Man-at-Arms, Stinkor, King Grayskull. I mean, yeah. Oh, yeah. And I'm definitely waiting on Too Bad. And I can't wait to get my hands on the Sorceress. Because from what I understand, she looks really cool. So we'll see what's left to hold in this line. Because I know I said I wasn't going to be collecting a whole lot of them. but they keep coming out with stuff like this. I mean, holy crap. Imagine a Clawful that's done really nice like this, or a Man-at-Arms. Not a Man-at-Arms, I apologize. Manny Faces, or a and if they already did one, I apologize, I haven't seen it. But or Ram Man. That's what I'm trying to think of. Ram Man. I seen Roboto out there. Didn't really care for him, but that's just me. You know, you guys might like him, but definitely pick this guy up. He's definitely well worth it. Guys, this is my review on the Master of the Universe Eternia Stratos. New Eternia. I apologize. New Eternia Stratos. And yeah, please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment down below as always. And as always, as I repeat myself, please hit that notification bell so you never miss out on anything new that I'm putting up. And yeah, thank you all. Thank you all once again, and I will catch you all on the flippity flip.